Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. I am going to be doing some broadcasting today with Madden 19. I'm going to play the Packers. I'm actually going to play the Packers-Bears game simulation for this week. I'm going to play as the Packers, who are 5-7-1 right now, going into Chicago, who's 8-4 with a division lead. And we're going to simulate this and see if I can go 6-7-1. And away we go.
Trouble keeping up with the Joneses? It's the coach, and you're watching Madden 19 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, Aaron Jones, no picnic a week ago. He's looking for another big game. Coming up, we'll see the visiting Green Bay Packers taking on the Chicago Bears.
I'm ready.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago.
The offense will come up
Today we reach Week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
McCarthy.
Green Bay Packers taking the field led by their quarterback Aaron Rodgers, who in Week 14, the game that you were at against Atlanta, he broke Tom Brady's NFL record for most consecutive passes without an interception. The pass was Rodgers' 359th in a row. It dated all the way back to Week 4 of the season.
And he was very close to breaking the record and threw a pass on the sideline.
See if we can get the running game starting early. Good run. First down. All right.
Stopping the streak,
Jones starting off pretty well.
And continued on and
Last
broke the
week,
record. Finished 21-32, 196 yards, 2 touchdowns. How about this for the season?
Right.
23 touchdowns for Aaron Rodgers, just 1 interception thrown.
That is unbelievable.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
False start. Offense.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jump.
Only doing like
Yeah, and if we
6-minute
saw
quarters.
it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick
And
them
then I
up,
think
and they
after
jumped.
this one, I'm going to do the Steelers, Patriots at Steelers game as well. There we go.
To throw is Rodgers.
Adams for wow.
To intercept
Is that
it.
Kali Mack?
That's one he would have liked to have held
Is that
on
Mack?
to on his
Someone
first
pick that
drive.
off?
Instead, second down. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I
think
love
it was
them because this is a
Mack
group
who
that's so
almost took me off
cohesive. They
a little
know
bit.
what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Down here.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
I'm going to have to run it.
Escaping the pressure right.
Rodgers. First down.
What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him to first.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Jones.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
It's a gain of 5, and it'll be a second down.
Second and 5.
Rodgers now to throw. It's caught outright by Graham. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And just like that, it's third down. The starting 11 defensively for the Bears.
An absolute force off the edge is Khalil Mack, his third straight season with double-digit sacks in 2017. And he gets it done in a variety of ways. Has
first down.
Has excellent pass rushing moves to make people miss on his way back to the quarterback. And sometimes he just absolutely outruns the blockers to get to him and put him on the ground in the pocket.
They go play action here on first down. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game.
All right.
Out of the hands of the thrower, bam,
right
to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. Crosby on now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback who grew up just outside of Cleveland on Lake Erie, Mitchell Trubisky.
I remember sitting down with Mitchell Trubisky before a preseason game in 2017. They were in Nashville to play the Titans. It's the first time I'd sat with him, and there was a seriousness about him. Guy that you could just tell cared only about ball, cared about the task. And I remember thinking, I don't know if he's going to be a great quarterback or not. He's going to make a great effort towards it. And I did love what he did on the field his rookie season. Defense.
Not a great way to start off, but
a little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up, wanting to get a good get off on the snap, jump too quickly.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And they can't bring him down.
Oh, are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
Robinson, kiss him goodbye.
I got it. What the fuck? How the fuck did that happen?
Trubisky
bullshit.
Robinson for a big one. 62 yards.
That's a big time pitch and catch right there,
Really?
Partner. I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
All right,
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass.
Come on, tackle.
I'm going to let him know right away I'm throwing it. But I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity.
Nice man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Trey Burton, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Trey Burton was a guy that flashed during his years with the Eagles, but he's always stuck as the 3rd option behind Zach Ertz and Brent Selleck. Now, with the Chicago Bears, definitely going to get his shot. Versatile player delivered right there with a touchdown catch.
This one taken just inside the 10. He's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now Rodgers. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. On second down, it's Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
What?
They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's third down and inches. They'll try and run for it with Jones.
That's got to be the first down. Come on.
No gain there on the play.
Are you kidding me?
With a fourth down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On fourth down, J.K. Scott. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. Look at the dance of the juke. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play.
I know the fake punt. As long as I can get around the edge, I got the big
so I
game.
guess I shouldn't be nitpicking too much, but they only had a couple of inches to go. Why fake punt?
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. If you're going to go ahead and try and pick it up in that short of a distance, I wouldn't even gone to fake punt formation. This is like using up a big play for no reason at all. Leave your offense on the field and pick it up.
It's
but again,
I got caught.
what were we doing? We're nitpicking, right? Because they did get it.
It worked. And he will be brought down at
First
about
and goal at
the
the
6-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially
right.
if it's a good receiver.
Let's see if I can get one to Adams.
Wide
open. Devontae Adams, baby.
It's Adams.
Touchdown, Adams.
Green Bay. Devontae Adams with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Packers are able to cash in for 6. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Crosby with the extra point.
All right, try to answer that one, Trubisky.
14-7. Crosby on now to kick it away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
1 yard.
Chicago, they're taking the field again here on the offensive side. And any questions as to whether the Bears were for real, I think they were answered on last week, Sunday night, Week 14. Convincing win in Nicole over the LA Rams 15-6.
Yeah, they are.
And down he goes.
By Jackson.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Lost at 9.
Now Trubisky to throw on second. He'll leave it for Cohen, complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Cohen's down and he's hurt.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
All right, who else we got here? 3rd and 15.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not doing. He came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
And
on first down, Trubisky. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 1:59 to go in the first half.
Wait, why is that mini 59? Why isn't it 2 minutes? Shouldn't the clock have stopped at 2 minutes exactly?
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Trubisky to throw again. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter.
Matthews got him.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The 6-time Pro Bowler, Clay Matthews. And it'll be 4th down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Now come the Packers for their next drive as we take the playoff race in the NFC coming into the weekend. And it's right about this time of year you start to say this is when the cream rises to the top. Week 15, 3 weeks left to go, but still plenty to be determined.
And I think for most teams, the obvious is to try and be the number 1 or number 2 seed. But when you look at it across the league and throughout the history of trying to get to the Super Bowl, the teams really
you almost had it. You gotta hold on to that, Brown.
5 or a 6 seed, because we've seen those teams actually get to the Super Bowl and occasionally win it.
Yeah, you
gotta hold on to that, St. Brown.
Steelers have done it. You're right. It has happened and will happen more in the future, I'm sure. They'll run it now out of the gun. Gets it up around the 22, but no further. Did flash the fancy footwork, but not much to show for it. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
See, this is why I hate McCarthy. It's 3rd and 8 and you're going to frickin' run it? No. You pass it. You got Aaron Rodgers.
3rd and 8 defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs.
If he can't throw it, he can run with it.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
What's
He
that?
can run for it, and he will. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
There, I'll call my first
now
timeout.
whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Rodgers now on 1st down. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. Okay, with that incompletion, I've been waiting to get this in because I wanted to ask you about that crazy finish in Miami. How in the world did they find their way to the end zone?
That was something, wasn't it? And I've seen a few along the way. In college football, Boise State over Oklahoma.
That's got to be a 1st down and more.
Remember that one? Yep. With the hook and lateral play.
No huddle.
Down the stretch. But
no
this
huddle.
one
Let's
in
go.
the
Let's
NFL,
go. On the ball.
Considering you kind of knew they had to do something like this, yet they still were able to pull it off. 69 yards. Tannehill to Stills.
Cantley.
To Kenyon Drake. And then, of course, Gronk was
23
on the
seconds.
field.
Let's go. On the ball.
Outran Gronk to the end zone. What a finish for the Dolphins.
So last year we had the Minnesota Miracle. Now we had the Miami Miracle this season. Throwing now is Rodgers.
Jones.
Timeout.
8 seconds.
Now a timeout taken.
All right, 2nd and 4.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
All right, we're going to try for the end
6
zone
yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
And then we're going to kick the field goal. We don't get a touchdown here.
Rodgers again now. Flushed out right.
Run it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
So we've come to halftime
oh my
here
God,
with
that's
the
fucking
Packers
stupid.
out on top.
I
As
fucking
we send
had
you
it.
down to Orlando, where Jonathan
Fucking
Coachman has our
motherfucker.
EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal
I don't give a fuck what's
Week
happening
15.
in the
An
NFL.
abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling
That
to
should have
quarter
been
3.
a touchdown.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. On first down, they run with Howard. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he's across the 43 extra yards to the 43. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Trubisky now off the bootleg. And this is going to be incomplete.
I don't know who you're throwing it to, Trubisky, but there's nobody there, buddy. Somebody didn't run the right route.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know, the rhythm seems off.
Wow, what the fuck was that?
So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
Terrible punt.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10.
Hold on, you know what? How far was that? So he kicked it from the 30. That's 5, 10, 15. Well, he kicked it from, yeah, well, alright, so we'll say the 33. So 43, 10. What's that go, like 20 yards? That was a terrible punt.
43.
Well, only one thing I know how to do in this situation.
Rolling to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
And that's this. Wide open.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 57 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket.
You're telling me that wasn't in the end zone?
If he got outside.
All right, you know what? I'm going to challenge that. I think I should challenge that. I'm going to challenge this part of the ball.
Pretty good arm, too.
A close call here. Did the ball across the plane? I don't know. From the naked eye, this was tough to tell.
Always difficult when there's such a tangle of bodies around. You're just trying to find the ball and make sure just a portion of it crossed the plane of the goal line.
Ruling on a full stance, huh? Instant replay. Let me see this. The ball. I don't know. It looks like to me that the ball crossed the plane. Like, really?
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack.
Are you kidding me?
The 50, the 40, past the 20.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Touchdown, Chicago.
That's some fuck up bullshit right there. Fuck you, Mac.
Short throw pick six right there, those linebackers.
That's some bullshit. That was some bullshit.
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Parkey adds the extra point, and the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post.
Mac.
I hate
Mac.
But you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Williams now on the return. Oh, the spin. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
This is Cobb with a catch right side. Randall Cobb on the breakaway.
There.
He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown.
Made up for it.
Packers. Randall Cobb, 81 yards. And the Packers have moved out in front.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Get the ball.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in
get the ball.
affect their play.
5 yards on the catch there brings up second down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the play.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
There we go. Got him in the line.
That one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. From midfield now, here's Trubisky. Wide open receiver complete.
Nope,
and he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
30 inches.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Partner sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
Packer pressure, and down he goes.
4th, all right, 8-yard loss.
Many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
All right, here we
Before
go.
they can get the punt away whistles as we've come to the end.
4th down. 4th
We'll
quarter.
return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
319! 319!
Rodgers now on 1st down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Rodgers to throw on second down. The connection made. It's Graham. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On third down, here's Jones. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going. On the counter, here's Jones. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction? I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. On third down, that's Jones. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play. Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
All right, guys, come on.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you
first
back.
down, and should we get a first
let's
down
see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Out of motion.
They go back to the ground with Jones. Jones breaking
the dagger. The dagger.
Packers. A great
Aaron
play
Jones.
there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
Not only that, but it was a dagger.
Absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to solve this game away.
With a minute 50 left. I think one of my
kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Now the return man, this is Benny Cunningham. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. And right now these guys
they're
47 a little bit, maybe doubting because 3 straight drives have ended with him punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Come on.
He was looking for Jordan Howard that time. And it's second down.
Well, they're slinging it.
Second and 10.
And then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. Trubisky, draw play, gives to Howard.
Damn, Howard.
He takes this up right near the 45-yard line. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
3rd and 4.
From the gun on third down, it's Trubisky. And that is incomplete.
Ooh, Butterfingers.
And I think we'll probably see him
4th
go
and
for
4.
4th down. No reason not
Let's
to.
go.
Down a couple
Come on,
of scores.
defense.
They have to try and make something good happen.
Let's go D.
Here we go. It's Trubisky on 4th
Down he
down.
goes.
And the Packers give him nowhere to
By
go.
Clark.
They bring him
All
down.
right. That's the game, baby.
He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. So
All we
now
gotta
can
do
just
is
about
run the
close
ball.
book on this
Let
one,
him take the
Charles.
timeout.
What's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim
Oh,
just
easy.
left town on that
Game.
one. Yes, exactly right.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Gave a glimpse of his quick feet, and then taken down right at the 30. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout as they'll talk things over
All
prior to
right,
this
here comes
upcoming
the
second down
run.
play.
Second run coming up.
So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
Second and 10, second and 2.
Again,
Coming
it's
up.
Jones.
Aaron Jones, first down, and that will
And
seal it.
he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Hurry up, hurry up.
The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee.
Not a bad game. 28-14. Hopefully this will be the real result tomorrow when the Packers play the Bears.
319.
Doubt it will be the same score, but hopefully it's still the same result, a W.
Rodgers will take a knee here, and that should be all she wrote.
That will do it.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for Green Bay, the win form is number 6 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they'll drop to 9-5 on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time.
All right, guys.
So
So
long,
that will
everybody.
do it for the first one. I'm going to be coming back and going to grab what to eat. And I'll come back in a little bit and play the Patriots at the Steelers. Most likely I will play as the Patriots going into Heinz Field and see what I can come up with. Hopefully I can come out with a W in there too. So I'll see you in the next stream.
Want to see what happens next? Choose yes to continue playing this team season.